Hey guys! Oh, let's do our intro. You're above it, but you're still on there. Yay!
We do have an intro. I was like, we have an intro?
Yeah!
Oh,
Let me make
look
sure that
how
it's
fancy
working
we
well.
are. We're so fancy with our intros.
So fancy. Fancy schmancy, that's us.
I'm not fancy today though. Look at me.
I know you're so sick. Well, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I want to make
Oh,
sure this
happy
is working.
Valentine's Day.
Happy
I'm so
Valentine's Day,
sad
Amanda. Heavy
because
duty smokes!
happy Valentine's Day, heavy duty smoke.
Happy Valentine's Day. I was going to sing a song, but I don't know what songs there's. Muppets!
Muppets. Look at you're the loud one today.
Am I loud? Do I
I'm
need to be
just
quiet?
saying, everybody says I'm loud, and I feel like I'm not the loud one today because I'm sick, and you were like, Muppets!
Ah! Jordan, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
I feel bad. My husband got me chocolates. He's been catering to me, but I didn't get him nothing yet for Valentine's Day.
You didn't? Oh, Brianna, hi. Yes, happy snow day. I know. You know what? Lori cried because she said she's going to miss her Valentine's Day party. I said, I'm sure they'll have it tomorrow. Brianna, that's Mrs. Partlow. She goes into Lori's class at school. So she's, yeah, one of her teachers. Yeah, and she told her she subscribes to them on YouTube yesterday, and Lori was like so excited. I know. So, yes, I figured you would have it tomorrow. I'm like, Lori, I'm sure you're still going to have a Valentine's Day party. Like, don't worry.
Did everybody see their cute little Ivy's geeky Frozen 2 reactions? So cute.
I love that they care about the sword. That was like their major. They're like, yeah, but where did he get the sword? That's what I need to know. That was funny. Nickelodeon just announced they're making a Paddington Bear show. Oh, interesting. Justin, hi. So we're going to talk about...
Those Paddington Bear movies were even dumb.
I didn't even see them.
I got the same cover this time.
I love this cover. So it was in the back of the first issue. And I was like so excited. And now did you look at the next issue one? I'm just going to cut right. Just look at it. Look how amazing she looks.
Doesn't she look hot? I was like,
she looks hot.
I was like, look at Captain Marvel's butt. And her looking hot. And then she's got the thing in her hair. Like, it reminds me of that one picture of the 60s or whatever when the girls doing like this.
Yes.
Right? You too?
Yes.
Totally.
Rosie Rivets, right? Isn't that her name? Rosie Rivets, I think.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. You know I don't know names. I don't know names.
I know. I shouldn't ask you. But yeah, this was in the back of the other one, and I was like, who are these people? Like, I'm so excited. And I wanted to, like, get a second one just to, like, hang up this picture. Because I was like, I want to, like, but I don't want to ruin my comic. But I'm like, I want to hang this picture up. Like, it looks amazing. And now the one in the back, this next one, I'm like, oh, my God, they're killing it with her.
Oh, they should have, like, posters or something like that with the cover. They don't do that?
And I think they do every so often. Mostly it's for the movie posters, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're killing it with girl power with Captain Marvel. This issue is all about like female empowerment too, and like men are pigs is kind of what it's about.
It is. Well, I mean, all right. So let's get into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
First, they had this whole little scene, this whole little beginning scene of like people just talking about Captain Marvel.
Well, my favorite was Thor. Do you like what the girl said about Thor?
That's what I was going to say. She's like, I think I saw Thor's naughty parts. I was like, where?
You're like, let me pull back out issue 1 and try to find it.
I'm going to have to go look. I'm going to have to go look for some Thor naughty parts because I will get out my magnifying glass. I will dissect that all up. We will magnify his. Where is it at? But it's just other people are like, did you see Captain Marvel going through that? And blah, blah, blah. But even on this, wasn't there a part somebody was calling her like a broad or something?
Yeah, that broad has always been a pain, this one guy says.
At the beginning, yeah. Like some of these, like they threw in some like female chauvinist stuff even in the beginning. Because, yeah, like even here I was like, what?
I know.
Broad? I was like, these chauvinists. But then it prepares you because you get into this, then you get into the comic. you get into the comic and she's fighting this guy and he's all over witch. Oh, get on your knees and hands
Yeah,
and
he goes,
knees.
that's how I like it. Get on your hands and your knees where you belong.
Right? So I was like, oh, this is one of those. Like they started out like it was making me mad how they were just like Captain Marvel. I was like, oh no, you didn't just call Captain Marvel broad. Oh, now you gotta call her a winch. Tell her about getting on her hands and knees. Like I was getting mad. So
No kidding.
yeah, so it after that little part, right? It's showing she's fighting that guy. She followed into the hole. What's his name?
Well, his name, so he used to be, I don't know that his name is like, let me see. Nuclear Man is his name now, but he used to be Makazimo, who was apparently a Fantastic Four villain. I never really got that into Fantastic Four in the comics, so I don't remember him. I don't know if he was a major villain or not, but,
that's too hard to say anything. Anyway,
what,
that's
Makazimo?
yeah. That's why I wouldn't have been able to see it. I was like, forget Nuclear Man. That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are fighting each other pretty good. She's kicking his butt, and he's over here. He's like kicking hers, right?
Yeah, I know. They get into it. And you could kind of tell, like, right away, I was like, well, where did they go? Because obviously they went and it looks post-apocalyptic, like something's been going on there. You know what I mean? You just see the rubble behind them, and, like, the cars are all destroyed, and the houses, and you're like, what? Where did they go? Like, did they go to, like, the crazy future?
Yeah, you don't know, like, what that hole sent them to, but there's that part on your hands and knees where you belong, and then he throws in my lovely.
I know. What a jerk.
He's a male chauvinist.
He is.
Oh, thank you, my coolie YouTube. Hey, Alan. Hey,
Yes.
Paris.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Jordan, you're
the
right.
art for Captain Marvel is great. It's so good. I know. Oh, Jordan, thanks. He said your girl's reaction to the Frozen trailer was awesome. And they're almost at 1,000 views, and you have no idea how like excited they are. So
I'm sick, y'all. I'm sick.
I know. Poor Amanda's sick. So then like all of a sudden he gets knocked out, and you don't really know by who or what.
She's on her hands and knees, and then it's like bam, and you're like, who's coming? At first, I was like, "Ooh, did they get through the hole? Did the Avengers get through the hole? Did Thor's naughty pops get through there and come? Did he come and help her? Like that's what I thought first, and then you were like, nope.
Yep, it's all those girls.
Girls,
girl power.
Come and saving Captain Marvel.
Well, I was super excited about Hazmat because again, that's my Avengers Academy girl, so you know I'm excited about her. Mm-hmm. But you can tell like they've been through some stuff. Like has to be the future, right? So you're kind of like, how far in the future is this?
They look like they got their face painted, and they look like they've been through some stuff in this hole.
Yeah, well, like her friend Jessica, that if you remember from the first issue, she was out with Rhodey, and she was like, "Oh, I was supposed to meet Jessica later." She had just seen Jessica that morning, and she's here, and she's got like. That's her friend she was fighting with at the beginning.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's why I need you for all those little details. So it's only been a day that she's seen Jessica.
Not even. It was that morning she saw her fighting.
But then they said they've been there like 50 days or something like that.
Yeah, so that's why they said time moves slower inside the barrier or whatever, right? But it's crazy. But yeah, then the guy just takes off. He runs away. The girls show up and he runs away because he's not that, as strong as he thought he was.
He wants to front. He wants to front like he's just you winch and on your knees. But then when a little fighting comes up, he jumps right off.
I know. Well, the thing I loved, when Jessica says, "Carol, what in the hell took you so long?" And I'm thinking she just was seeing her that morning, so obviously something's going on. They were just saying,
"I didn't even think of that."
Mm-hmm. Happy Valentine's Day, Perry.
Totally girl power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was like, okay, something's going on. And then they start talking and, they cut back to the Avengers and they say everything looks fine over there. Like, they're looking at where the Roosevelt Island, where they are, and they're like, oh, I mean, everything looks okay over there. It looks fine from this side, so we have to hope for the best. So it's crazy because they're looking at it and it's fine, and we see Captain Marvel there, and the place is in like shambles. Right, he can't handle the girl power. You're right, Jordan. If he shouldn't dish it out if he can't take it. I'm just saying.
He can't.
So then they start to talk.
say they're like in the barrier, because it'll show right here Manhattan, right?
Yep.
There's Manhattan, and then right here it goes to the inside the barrier. But it's like the barrier, like New York, but in shambles. Is that what it is?
It's that thing they went into. So remember they went into that barrier, like she went into the
hole. But like you said, you don't know where it is.
It's Roosevelt Island. It said Roosevelt Island.
Oh, okay. Right. That's right.
At this part, when she first starts fighting him, it says it down at the bottom.
That's right.
Roosevelt Island. So, that's where it is. So she's basically saying, like, what's going on? And she realizes, like, long story short, guys, there's, like, only women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is, they said that's creepy and awful on its own.
Missing. Like, it's not just that one thing is only women can go through the barrier.
Right. Only women can go through the barrier.
He went through it.
Yeah, but no, I know. Well, because he must have the power to, I don't know, he can get through it, but he only lets women go through it. And any of the men that were on the island when it all happened, they're missing.
They're all gone. They don't know where their mamas or their daddies, their brothers, none of them are. They don't know where none of them is.
So obviously this guy, because they said the guy doesn't like competition.
Ooh, he is a male chauvinist.
Yeah, he is. So he's been trying to steal women, I guess.
They're having a bunk. Yeah. Like, this looks like some in the world stuff, right? They're having a bunk, and they're doing bunk beds and bunkers and shelters. And this is another thing. Do they not have their powers when they go through that barrier?
Well, their powers, they have their powers, but then they're starting to lose them. So, like, Hazmat's powers completely gone. Jessica and Echo have both said they can feel their powers kind of going off. Now, Captain Marvel had her powers when she first got there, but then they ask her, and she doesn't know if she should say or not, but she said she doesn't feel like she has them all. You kind of see that in like her mind bubble. But she said, I don't know that I should say that yet, because there's one guy, which I think is super weird, right? The one guy that's working with them, Sam, he apparently is the only man who escaped the Citadel, and Carol's like, yeah, that ain't right, guys. There's one guy that escaped. That?
Oh, wait, there it is, yeah.
Yeah. She's like, well, that's odd. Yeah, she doesn't trust it. So then she's like, okay, well, what are we looking at? And he can tell them all about the Citadel where Nuclear Man's hanging out because he's been there, which is weird.
He's an undercover spy for him. He's an undercover spy.
That's what I'm thinking, because look, so then all this is going on, and they're just kind of like coming up with a plan, whatever, talking about what are they going to do. All right, what do we got? Okay, I can make a plane. Blah, blah, blah.
You even, right there, you see. He's got a little smirk like,
yeah, I know.
I'm going to go back and tell on them.
Well, so then she even says to Jess, she's like, because Jess is like her best friend. So she's sure she can, like, talk to her about it. So she says, like, what's the deal with Sam? There are no other men in this camp. It's very suspicious, Jess. And she says, agreed. He was here when I got here, and they seem hesitant to question him since he's providing such valuable intel. So then Captain Marvel says, but you don't know his story. And Jess says, just the broad strokes. He apparently escaped from the Citadel in the early days. I've intended to press him, but we've been stretched pretty thin, Carol. It's taken everything just to keep us alive and these women out of Nuclear Man's clutches. So then what happens? Of course, they immediately get attacked right after Carol gets back to the base, right? Which seems weird too. So Carol's like...
start going off. They were like, oh, the perimeter!
Yeah.
Right? Oh, the perimeter! So they got alarms there going off. We're being attacked!
Right. And they ask Carol to lead them because she's a natural leader anyway. So they're like, Carol, will you lead us?
She has her powers there. She has her powers still. That's what I was like, oh, well, she's got her powers.
Yeah. So she goes, oh, yeah, you can see. So she's fighting.
Yeah.
The metal men or whatever. I think that's what they call them. And basically, Sam gets taken down. Surprise, surprise. I think it's on purpose. And captured by the metal men, right?
Oh, you think it's on purpose? Ah.
Because they got what they want. Because then what do they say? So she says, listen, I got to take it down to the ground to fight because she doesn't want to hurt the other people. So she comes back down to fight, right? Takes it back down to Earth. And then, this is the part that really got me. The metal men people are talking, and they say, secure the prince, which is weird, but do not hurt the bride. The king will be angry. The bride? She's like, bride, you worthless bucket of junk. Right? Then, who do we see come banging through the barrier? Dun, dun, dun. We see She-Hulk. And I love what Carol says. Carol's like, "Heh, you guys never met a Hulk. You're gonna love it. I honestly cannot get over how toast you guys are, or burnt machine parts, whatever." And then she thinks, "Wait, what's happening to her?" She's turning back. She's losing her Hulk form. Maybe because people lose their powers.
Yes.
And we just, on the last page, we just see her body, like, falling towards a bridge. So.
Yeah. But that's where it gets me. Yeah, there she is.
Yeah.
That's what gets me, like, Captain Marvel still has her powers over there, but all these other ones lose their powers.
Well, she's a lot more powerful, so I'm wondering if it's going to take her longer to lose power. And then also I'm wondering if it has to do with what Nuclear Man wants. Like, he said a few times that he wanted her to be worthy of fighting him. And, especially in the first one, he was like, I'm going to wait till you're worthy. So I'm wondering if I don't know if he's siphoning their powers or if he wants them. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
The harder they fall.
Mm-hmm. So it's crazy.
No.
It's just crazy. I know. I love that picture.
March 20th.
So like a month and a week.
That's a good picture, though.
It is a good picture. But aren't you loving this series? I'm loving Captain Marvel right now. Like, it's making me so excited for the movie. So that's going to come out after the movie.
It's one of my favorite series right now. Like, yeah, definitely. And probably too, just because like I'm excited. And reading this, like I wasn't as excited about the movie until I started reading the last series and this one. And reading these got me excited for the movie. You know what I mean?
Because you get to know her more. Because you didn't know much about her. Now I've always loved Carol. I love her because I think she's like super sassy. She's super badass.
Yeah.
But she's fun and like she has a soft side to her, like especially when it comes to Rhodey and like. So I like her. I like her a lot.
Love you too, Perry.
Yes, hi. Happy Valentine's Day. Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go is the name of an old cartoon on Disney. Oh, Muppets. You and your... I love it. Happy Valentine's Day, Joshua.
I'm ready to end it early. You know I'm sick.
I know. That's why I tried to rush through. I know Amanda is sick, guys. Look at her. She's got to go pick up her medicine.
Hopefully, I gave my husband a hint, like, my medicine's ready before I came here. So we'll see.
You went and got it?
If not, I'm going to have to go and make him do it. I'm like, you think
it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I need to get on it feeling better. This is like day 4 or 5. But it's just worse, you know? It's just getting worse.
I had that like a week ago.
No, I feel like it's the same thing because my nose is all red.
That was me. I don't know. Now I'm feeling better. And I didn't even take any medicine.
I know you never do. You never go to the doctor.
I don't. I hate going to the doctor.
Let's
go play in the snow. No thanks. You go. Lori and Ivy asked, actually. And I was like, it's gross out.
I do need the hugs, Josh.
It's cold.
Tessa don't even want to go clean out her car because she's going to get a new car. And I'm getting
a new car on Saturday, but I got to take all my junk out of this car. I'll just say, here, take it with the trade-in.
To clean out old car. It's like she don't even want to go in the snow for that. So, Brianna, you should go over our house and take the girls out in the snow for Tessa.
Yeah. They're yelling. I hear them right now. They're probably hungry. They're probably like, hello, I eat lunch at... I don't even know what time they eat lunch at school, 11 something, so they're probably hungry.
That's like nice, Joshua. She even said, like, I came on looking like this with my blanket, and I was like this, and she's like, I have on makeup because it's Valentine's Day. And
I never wear makeup. He's gonna be like, oh, who are you?
Like this is what my husband gets on Valentine's Day.
Happy
Valentine's Day, husband.
Yeah. I don't know if we really have dinner plans. I would love to go to dinner, but it's also a pain to go to dinner on Valentine's Day. But I also don't want to cook dinner, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, Alita does come out. It does.
I know. I still got to see Glass.
You got to go see Glass.
Brett does not want to see Alita. He does not want to see it.
I've heard mixed things.
Me too. And here's the thing. We still haven't seen Glass. So it's like if we're able to get a date night, which is hard.
Glass.
Glass.
You know that's good. You know, I've seen it. It's good. 100% Glass.
So hopefully.
Oh, wait. He said, Backerman saw it last night and said it was awesome. That's what I heard mixed things. Some people were like, it started off great. I loved it. But then I was like, So I've heard like it was great, but
that's what I've heard too. Mm-hmm.
So I've heard mixed things. Like, like this was great about it. This was great, but, and then.
I know.
I'll see it eventually. I probably might not
I
gonna
mean,
watch it.
right. I don't think I'll go to theaters to see it. Yeah. Joshua always. See, I don't do that. I feel bad. I can't pirate movies. I can't do it. I feel awful. I feel like a horrible human doing it. I know you have a babysitter I can use, but we always go to dinner like with the girls for Valentine's Day is not. It's weird, but we don't use it as like a date night for us. It's like we celebrate Valentine's Day with the girls too because they love Valentine's Day. I don't know why, but Valentine's Day is like their favorite.
It's so like they got box. I even got my kids box of chocolates and not my husband.
I got my girls blind bags because that's all they care about.
I should get my husband, I should go get my medicine and my husband something about it.
Yeah, so you should use that as an excuse. You're going to get your medicine and then pretend you've had the Valentine's Day gift the whole time.
That means I got to get dressed.
I mean, you don't have to get dressed.
I could go like this with a blanket over me.
What are they going to say?
Yeah.
They're not going to not sell you stuff.
They might.
They're going to talk about you.
No, I do have a shirt there, like, right? No shirt, no business. No shirt, no shoes, no business.
Service.
I got to keep the shirt and shoes on. Slippers count. Slippers count as shoes.
Are they slippers with hard soles or soft soles?
They have... Oh, they're soft.
Yeah, then no, they don't count.
The only March films I want to see are Captain Marvel and Dumbo. Yeah.
I know. But there's a lot of movies this year, too. That's the thing is I've got to, like, pick and choose.
No. What? He said a Glass started off great. The Beast. You might want to see Alita in theater. Do you think Alita was better than Glass? Like, I thought Glass was awesome.
I don't want to hear anything about it, though. No spoilers. But I love James McAvoy. I love him so much. I think he's so crazy talented.
Like, just him and that character, that psycho, like, different
personality. Playing all those, it's crazy. He can just switch like that.
He should get a nomination or something for all that. He should, because
I know.
And, like, all right, I don't want to say nothing. No, go see it, so we can talk about it.
We might go this weekend.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon 3, yeah.
Yeah, I really want to see that. I'm going to cry like a little baby.
There's so many. So many I want to see.
I know. There's a lot of good stuff.
All right.
Well, I'll let you go. I know. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. It was fun. And get Captain Marvel if you haven't. It's so good.
Tomorrow we're going to go on my channel, Crazy Amanda Reacts, talk about something. We'll talk about it out. You should go see Glass tonight so we can talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, we probably not going to happen. But I have to work tomorrow.
All right. We'll think of something.
We will, I know.
Crazy Amanda Reacts tomorrow, same time. Right?
Yes, Bria and I will tell them you said hi. And they're downstairs yelling. I'm sure they're yelling that they're hungry.
But yeah,
I'm such a horrible mom.
Same time over on my channel.
Yes. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Love you. Thank you for coming.
We'll talk about what we did on Valentine's. Mine will probably just be in bed.
We'll probably just ramble about whatever is what we'll do.
Kleenex has been up my nose for 3 days.
Oh my gosh.
Mark will pull each other, and I'll have tissues all up my nose. Y'all know you do it. You know you do it. I should do a reaction video with the tissues up my nose like this.
You should. See how it goes. Frozen 2 does look good. Maybe we'll talk about Frozen 2 tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk about some trailers tomorrow, like Frozen 2 and there was another one.
We have different opinions on it, right?
We do.
I mean, I didn't think it looked the best.
I thought it looks amazing. So.
I mean, I think it looks good, but I just don't like where they're taking the story.
I do. I like dark things.
Let's talk about it tomorrow. Let's talk about it tomorrow.
We'll do that. Sounds good. All right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.